My company is M3 Real Estate Group, which is a fabulous commercial real estate company. I got started because I wanted to be able to go outside the box a little bit and do my own thing when it came to helping clients find that perfect location in which to run their company.
Hello.
M3 is me, the M is for me, Mindy Mills, and the 3 is the foundation on which I base my company, and it is faith, family, and financial integrity. Confidence in myself to be able to provide an income was huge in raising my children. I've been a single mom since they were 4 and 5 years of age, and I can't exchange that confidence for anything. NAWBO means everything to me. It has given me a platform. The most important part of NAWBO is my mastermind group, which gives me a safe space to go and to talk about what I'm experiencing in day-to-day business ownership. The most fun part of my job is, I don't know, multifaceted. I love going out into the marketplace and looking at real estate, looking at some of what the architects are doing, the new designs, the new creation, the remodeling of our Charlotte landscape. I love meeting with people.
Hey Eric, how are you?
Hello.
I think a lot of people think of real estate as being buildings, brick and mortar locations, but it's really about the people inside of those businesses that make all the difference to me. The advice that I would give to other business women would be to dream the impossible dream, but to be easy on yourself, to be gentle with yourself, because it is a long journey. Getting away from the phone, from the office, from responsibility, and just spinning. I love being able to restructure my day if I want to get to the cycle bar and get a little spin class in, or get out on the roads if it's a pretty spring afternoon and ride my bike 20 miles. I love my life.
Galasso Learning Solutions is a CPE firm. I teach continuing professional education to CPAs. So a very niche area of the business, but I focus on providing custom training, which is a little unique for CPAs. CPAs are required on average across the country to get 40 hours of continuing education a year, which is more than lawyers or doctors. Hello everyone and welcome back. Every class is different. Every individual client gets a different looking class because it's focused on what they need.
What is my tax rate?
3 days will be on the road. That means 2 work days I am home, typically either teaching webinars or preparing for future classes. I love the technical aspect of training. I don't necessarily love to go out and do the actual accounting itself. I've tried it, it wasn't for me, but I love the opportunity to take something really technical and turn it into something that's practical and applicable. None of the business courses in college actually teach you how to run a business. NAWBO's education was absolutely fantastic. They focus on things like social media or things that you need as a business owner that you couldn't get elsewhere. And the camaraderie among the women is just amazing for me. So in terms of things that I do outside of Galasso Learning Solutions, I love to do yoga with my husband. We both are pretty active in the yoga community, and I find that's really helpful, and it's something I can do pretty much anywhere. In order to balance my family and my, I like to volunteer and I like to be involved. I've been a room parent every year at my daughter's school. I'm very involved in our church. I teach Sunday school there. Both my husband and I are very passionate about supporting organizations that empower women and girls. And so in our family, Dress for Success and Girls on the Run are critical charities that we support. The most satisfying thing about what I do is the ability to really see the impact and to make a difference in my clients' lives. It's just such a great opportunity. I can make a difference for so many firms, and it brings me such joy.
NAWBO has honestly given me the confidence and the power to embrace who I really am, because I think that for a long time the self-esteem was an issue. I didn't want to speak. The doctors told my mom When I was 18 months, he told them that I would be mute, deaf, diapered, and mentally handicapped for the rest of my life. In any challenge that I face, my attitude is if I can overcome my hearing loss, I can overcome anything. When I was in the middle of my MBA, I decided that retail was where I was working, and I decided that it was kind of becoming a dead-end job with the retail apocalypse. And it was at that moment I decided, you know what, if I'm gonna do anything for my family and I'm gonna build a business and use the education that I've spent so much money on, I figured it was time to jump ship and just start on my own, and that's what I did.
She's my best helper. I love working with her.
I love working with you.
Yeah.
My husband is the one that had the experience in cleaning. So he's the one that's been in the industry for over 20 years as a janitor. I was the one networking, I was the one talking how great we were and speaking about how the solutions that we can give as far as the cleaning goes and what strategies that I had to make things a little bit different. He's the one that makes sure that I deliver on my promises. My husband is the product and I am the vision. So what the client wants is gonna work from top to bottom, left to right, and make sure that you sanitize all of the surfaces. People ask me where I find my people, and the honesty is I find them everywhere. If you have to work, you can work anywhere. So if you're gonna work with me, I'm going to make it an environment and a culture that you're never gonna wanna leave. Nobody cares about the people in the cleaning business. They care about the profit, always the bottom line. So for me, if you put people first, you will always win. I think that cross-contamination is the one thing that gets people sick. And the cleaning companies I've found that don't manage the employees properly, they just don't care. They're gonna take that same rag and they're not paying attention and they're gonna wipe all the way through and people are getting sick and it's not cool. So that's one of the things with our company, that's why we make sure we use color-coded rag to make sure we don't cross-contaminate the surfaces. I'm probably one of the most humble people you'll ever meet because I know what it's like to be in the shadows. I know what it's like to struggle, to be accepted. With today's day and age and the power of women and how much we struggled and just seeing how much we can become, I think that if you're gonna open a business and you're a woman, now is the time to do it because there's just so much out there for us and I'm amazed at what we can accomplish. And I think that if I can inspire just one person and change their life, then it means the world to me.